Can we get the stage ready for our EdTech presentation? To begin with, we'll have Mr. 𝗟𝗶𝗸𝗲, Manager, Entab. Detail about Entab. Entab Infotech Private Limited is a leading school management software company in India, having its headquarters in New Delhi and regional office spread across 5 other cities. Their product, Campus Care Cloud, the complete school management software, has been successfully implemented in 1,800 plus leading schools and colleges, including international and world schools all over the country in 29 states in India and 6 overseas countries. They started their school ERP and communication tool in the year 2000 and successfully developed services in various domains like schools, colleges, universities, and vocational training institutes. They also provided CBSE CCE examination software for the board from 2011 till the year 2016. Entab was quick to recognize the fact that the technology, functionality, devices, and users are the fundamental factors that are constantly evolving and changing and exploring for regular upgradations. To empower schools academically, also they have launched their new product, Learning Management Solutions and Digital Content for K-12 subjects, which follows all the guidelines provided by National Education Policy. Can we have on stage Mr. 𝗟𝗶𝗸𝗲?
My name is 𝗟𝗶, and I would be very grateful to Time to Grow Media that they have given us such a beautiful platform to interact with lovely educators like you. Let me make this session an interactive one. I'll start with my company profile, and we do certain activities which may help you or giving you a direction that what is this buzz around? What is this national education policy is all about? What kind of things I can take it into consideration when it comes to national education policy at my school level. So without taking much more of your time, I'll start with my company presentation. So can we have the, just 1 second, I guess I missed the slider. Great. So when we talk about Entab Infotech, we are pioneer into school automation. We started our journey in the year of 2000, and since then we have worked with schools very closely. So in that passion, we understand what kind of challenges a school face. So when we talk about Entab Infotech, we offer you a product which has been evolved in last 20 years. Now let us just see what is our journey, how we reached to this level. So this is our presence across India. You can see we have a presence pan-India. We have offices in Delhi, Mumbai, Calcutta, and Kerala. We have a presence in pan-India. This is our journey. So when I say Entab Infotech, a journey needs to be, our introduction. When we started in 2000, we offered an offline ERP system for schools. Because at that point of time, school think that automation into schools, at what level we can do it. There is no internet facility at that point of time. What kind of innovation you will be thinking? At that point of time, we started. And we were offering offline ERPs. In 2012, when the internet evolution comes in India, we are the first one who adopted in our technology, and we shifted from offline servers to online one. At that point of time, we understand the need and the communication which a school needs to have with parents. So we also introduced our mobile application. But in 2020, 2 things happened. One, obviously a COVID, but there is another thing which has been come up. That is National Education Policy 2020. Every particular person right now who belongs to education world will talk about these 3 words. National Education Policy 2020. But what is this policy around? क्या हमने कभी इस पॉलिसी पे गौर किया है ये क्या है? क्या हमने कभी इसको फील किया है या कभी हम इसको स्कूल में यूज़ कर रहे हैं? आप नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी को स्टार्टिंग से यूज़ कर रहे हो, बट हर चीज़ का एक स्ट्रक्चर होता है, हर चीज़ का एक डिज़ाइन होता है. उस डिज़ाइन, उस स्ट्रक्चर को समझने की बात है, और उस स्ट्रक्चर और डिज़ाइन को समझने के लिए कुछ चैलेंजेस हैं. अब एक छोटी सी एक्टिविटी करेंगे. आई वॉन्ट यू प्लीज़ फोकस ऑन द स्क्रीन राइट नाउ एंड लेट्स सी हु विन दिस. इस स्लाइड को कौन जीतता है, आपको इंस्ट्रक्शन पढ़ना है और जल्दी से काउंट करना है. आई हैव अ ग्रेट गिव अवे. So please watch your screen, give me an answer quickly. Anyone who can count, give me an answer instantly, please. Please. All the teachers, yes ma'am? 8, sir. Ma'am. Ma'am. 9. I guess this is basic. आप सबने नीचे contest पढ़ा, ऊपर उसका line नहीं पढ़ा. Correct, sir. Word, B is not a word. This is our education system. Please don't take me otherwise. But when we put competition, we will be putting students into this rat race. And now, can anybody in this room give me a guarantee that a student who scored 90 marks will be successful in life? For that, we as a teacher need to develop skills. Now, let's go back to the next slide. Who are you? Let's ask this question from yourself. Who are you? Are you teacher by choice or are you teacher by accident? Are you teacher by choice or are you teacher by accident? And be honest with you. Choice, that's really great. Thumbs up. That's really great. So but in India, if I give you a revelation of a study, it says 80% of our teachers are teachers by accident. 80%. This percentage is really huge. Now, I wanted to ask a question from every educationist leader who is present here. Sir, if you are not teacher by choice, or ma'am, if you are not teacher by choice, you are teacher by accident, do you think you can give the same passion to the career? Same willingness which the teacher by choice is bringing in? At one point of time, who is teacher by accident, there is a time comes when he come down to school morning 8 a.m. and he wait till 4 p.m. He gave assignments, he followed the structure way of education and everything. But at that similar point of time, he's also waiting when my school time get over and get my salary for my basic thing. At this very moment, we have to realize that we need more teacher by choice. We need more teacher by choice. This is the number one problem when it comes to the execution of NEP. We need teacher by choice. So think yourself, and I'm not denying the fact, there are certain teachers, those who are teacher by accident, but they have given everything to their career and now they're teachers by choice. Now they have diversified their career. But why and how they have not able to started it? Because there is no guide path. In India, when we talk about after 10th and after 12th, we have to choose down the streams. Now, on the basis of that streams, how a career can be divided. So, I'm just giving you some questions before coming to the conclusion part, so that you can think on those grounds as well. Now, I hope you all have seen this image. I'm sure you might have seen it. But every year, every half yearly, we are doing this. In our school, the question paper will be set and given to 40 different minds in one single classroom. So imagine how you are testing a particular person is also important. I respect a lot Ganguly sir, what he talked about competency-based education. It starts from the execution. And when we called our assessment to examination, this is a very huge gap. We have to understand that from now onwards, we should need, please raise your hand if you know this technology. I'm sure that everyone is using it. Bloom's taxonomy. That's really great, I expect from sir. Anyone? Sir also know about Bloom's taxonomy. Sir, what is the highest level of Bloom? I'm not testing your knowledge, sir, but what is the highest level of Bloom's? Sir, it's revised in 2001. Now it is create. Synthesis was the older version, sir, in 1956. That point has been on the top prioritized. You are right on that particular part, sir. But, sir, the execution of this Bloom's taxonomy, like I've seen only 3-4 people who raise the hand when it comes to Bloom. But what about the execution of it? Where do we use this? Ask this to entire workforce when you go back to your school, and you'll find there is a gap. And if we use this technique, drafting questions, drafting lesson plan in our regular intervals, and a leader like sir, ma'am, if you can take the ownership on that particular ground with the help of some technology tools, it will be our next level. Sometimes We ask teacher to design a lesson plan. On pen paper, he come, will say, okay, do this, do that. Now CBSE come up with multiple parameters, cross-curricular linkage, inferences, skill development, right, art integration, sport integration. An individual teacher who is teacher, not teacher by choice, accident, how you expect him to reach up to that level? So at this point of time, first of all, we need to think in one ground that we need some help. Our mind is there, but we need some technological help. Now here we stand up to give you or extend you the same level of help. And let's go ahead to see what we have developed, rather talking about it. That would be great, I guess. So when we talk about the solution, it is national education policy. Everyone talks about it. I just sum it up in 4 different parameters. Number 1 is competency-based education. Number 2 is competency-based assessment. Number 3 is outcome-based learning. And number 4, which is the buzzword right now, is experiential learning. If you all want, you can take a photograph of it. If you as an individual teacher will work on these 4 aspects, the entire thing can be changed. So these are the 4 things on which, if you are focused and you may provide some kind of timeline on these parts, as an individual teacher, you are on a right track. Now let's come to the part that how we are concluding it. We have developed the experiential learning lab. Mind you, this is not a content, this is not a LMS. We have designed empowering tools specifically for teachers, and it integrates everything. So let us just see a quick video of 2.5 minutes to understand how we developed. And mind you, it is first time in India, something has been created by the teachers for the teachers. So the creator of this are the teachers only. Can we have the video, please?
Based on standardized learning outcomes, each topic in our K-12 hybrid learning solutions is mapped to NCERT curriculum and CBSE syllabus. First of all, teachers get standardized experiential lesson plans with options to customize them. In our experiential learning modules, stage 1 begins with concrete experience related to the concept from real life using cutting-edge technology.
Morning jogs, as it's good for our health, especially our lungs and heart. Let me show you something interesting. Here you go. Look at his heart. It's beating so fast. And we know that because he's jogging.
Stage 2. From a concrete experience, the learner is led to reflective thinking.
He keeps a check on all the people entering and exiting the colony. He makes sure that only selective, permissible members from outside are allowed in the colony.
Stage 3 is the phase of abstract conceptualization, wherein the teacher explains concepts and ideas with utmost clarity.
For the process of reproduction, plant needs to attract various agents like bees, butterflies, etc.
Stage 4 is a time of active experimentation to promote scientific temper and skills.
Our highlight is live demonstration of all lab experiments and activities to promote learning by doing.
2020 promotes discussions. Master the Chapter is an engaging discussion of case-based questions applying core concepts in a chapter by multiple master teachers.
These terminologies include the first one as the horizontal level. The second one is line of sight. The third one is the angle of elevation. And the fourth one is angle of definition. What is the horizontal level?
Digital worksheets powered by artificial intelligence for self-assessment helps to track progress of learners individually or as a class.
Question Bank to design your questions is a robust, competency-based assessment program for periodic and mock semester assessments. Teachers can even edit and customize the questions.
So this is us. Let me just quickly sum it up what you have seen on the screen, because I may understand there might be a voice lag. So a teacher who is drafting a lesson plan, he will be getting a structured way of doing that. All the references which he wants, he will be getting within the system. He can use it, he can discuss with the HOD and accordingly go ahead. Now to perform that lesson planning, he should also have tools. That tools should cover the entire structure. So that tools is also being given from our end. And what you will be getting, a assessment tool at the end. Now the assessment, we have the Bloom's taxonomy. We structured the entire NCERT curriculum, put down the question bank. So at the end of every examination, we are not saying that your student is weak in science. We as a teacher will say, your student is weak in science, chapter number 3, topic number this, you need to work on class 7th, so the previous knowledge or the basic gap can also be fulfilled. Under this, we are also going to give you a quick revision and a mind map or a concept map for every topic. Now, the last part, which will be the most, thinkable thing. Okay, we are at the mid of the session. If we are doing something, there will be a cost involved. How and what will be the cost? So let me tell you, before this session started, my team has given you some slips. I request you to put down details on that slip of yours with some demo dates and the schedule if possible from your end. We can come down to your school level, discuss it internally, and let me tell you, the cost for this solution is almost nullified for this academic year. So you can use the entire system from the scratch, have an experience, and till March 2023, will give you 3 things complementary to all the educators those who are available here. We will be enrolling all your teachers into teacher development program, where your teachers will be getting 4 sessions on monthly basis. At the end of March, all the teachers will give one assessment on the basis they will be getting a certification. Now, these programs will be based on capacity building program and national education policy. So almost there is 0 cost involved when we talk about this, plus your teachers can be upskilled. Now what Entab will be getting it. So when we will be in your school, we'll discuss the entire roadmap and the growth plan for the same. So please, our stall is also there. You can come down, post to the session during the lunch time. If you have any kind of a personal query, I'm always available, right? So thank you so much for giving this platform and a lovely audience, to be very honest. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. 𝗟𝗶𝗸𝗲 Saxena, for such an insightful presentation. He's with Minister. Can we have Mr. Jayan Chaudhary on stage to felicitate Mr. 𝗟𝗶𝗸𝗲 Saxena?